Okay students, now let's start practice set 2.1. Question number 1. In the adjoining figure, each angle is shown by a letter. Fill in the boxes with the help of the figure. Please students, open your textbook and try to solve it on your own. First is solution. Corresponding angle P and angle. Which angle will be corresponding angle with angle P? Now see, here is angle P, angle S, angle W. Okay, we will skip angle S and P and W will be corresponding angle. So answer will come angle W. Second is angle Q. Angle Q is here. We will skip angle R and it will be congruent to angle X. Q and X will be corresponding angles. Third is angle R. Where is angle R? Here. If I skip this X angle, then this R and Y will be corresponding angles. So answer will come angle Y. Fourth is angle S. Angle S, if I skip this W, so angle S will be congruent to angle Z, corresponding angles. Angle S and angle Z will be corresponding angles. Second is interior alternate angle. Angle S. What is meant by interior? Interior means inside the two parallel lines. Here are four angles. Okay, can you see? S, R, W and X. All four are interior angles. But angle S is and angle, can see Z is formed. That means angle S and angle X are interior alternate angles. Here also angle R and angle W will be interior alternate angles. You can see angle W and angle R. It is formed Z-like structure. Here also it was forming Z-like structure. When it is formed Z-like structure, we will call it alternate angles. But since they are inside the two parallel lines, we will call it interior alternate angles, not exterior. Question number 2. Observe the angles in the figure and write the following pair of angles. First one, we have to write interior alternate angles. Second, corresponding angles. Third is interior angle. Solution. First, here you can see in the figure, this line is a transversal and these both lines are parallel lines. Okay, now first interior alternate angles. What we have to find first? Alternate angle means Z-like structure. Can you see here? Z-like structure is formed. Yes, here second is this one. Z-like structure is formed. Now here is one interior alternate angles. What is meant by interior? Inside the two parallel lines, means this place. Okay, now let's see. First will be angle B and angle H. Angle B and angle H, both are interior alternate angles. Second is angle E and angle C. They are also interior alternate angles. Then we have corresponding angles. Let's see now corresponding angle. If I take A and I am skipping this B, I will take E. Therefore, A and E will be corresponding angles. Similarly, if I take B and skip E, then B and F will be corresponding angles. Similarly here, if I take D and then I will skip this C, and D and H will be corresponding angles. If I take C and I am skipping this H, then C and G will be corresponding angles. Okay, so we have four pairs of corresponding angles. Now last is interior angles. Interior angles means, now it is not saying interior alternate angle, it is only asking interior angles. Interior angles are what? Angle B and angle E, and here angle C and angle H. There are two pair of interior angles. Now we will solve practice set 2.2. Question number 1. Choose the correct alternative. First, in the adjoining figure, if line M is parallel to line N and line P is a transversal, then find the value of x. You can see the figure. Here the values are given. This is given 3x and this is given x. Now, can you see that these both are interior angles? And we know that interior angles, by adding the interior angles, it will always come 180 degree. The interior angles always form are supplementary angles. Therefore, if I add 3x plus x is equals to, I will get 180 degree because they are interior angles. Therefore, 3x plus x will get 4x, which is equals to 180. Therefore, x is equals to 180 upon 4. Therefore, x is equals to 45 degree. The correct alternative is C, 45 degree. Second, choose the correct alternative. Second question, in the adjoining figure, if a line A is parallel to line B and line L is a transversal, then find the value of x. You can see the figure. Here it is given 4x, here it is given 2x. Now let's solve. We know since it is 2x, this angle will also be angle 2x by vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now 4x, 2x are the measures of interior angles. Therefore 4x plus 2x is equals to 180 degree. Therefore 6x is equals to 180 degree. And therefore x is equals to 180 upon 6, which is equals to 30 degree. Therefore the correct alternative is D, 30 degree. Question number 2. In the adjoining figure, line P is parallel to line Q. Line T and line S are transversals. Here you can see line P is parallel to line Q and line T and line S are the two transversals. Find the measure of angle X and angle Y using the measure of angles given in the figure. Which measurement is given? This is given 40 degree and it is given 70 degree. Now consider angle A and angle B. We will start our solution by considering the angles A and B. Line P is parallel to line Q and line T is a transversal. Therefore angle A is equals to 40. How? If this is given 40 degree and I am skipping this angle and I will take angle A. So this angle and this angle will be congruent and reason will come corresponding angle. Therefore if it is 40 degree, so this will also be 40 degree. Therefore angle A is equals to 40 degree. Now this angle A and X, they are both are forming a linear pair. Therefore if I add both of these, angle A and angle X, I will get 180 degree. See, angle A plus angle X is equals to 180 degree. Reason will come angles in a linear pair. Therefore angle A's value is 40 degree. Therefore in the place of angle A I will put 40 degree plus angle X is equals to 180. Angle X is equals to 180 degree minus 40. Angle X is equals to 140 degree. Therefore measure of angle X is equals to how much? 140 degree. Now therefore angle B is 70 degree. How? If this is given 70 degree, angle B will also become 70 degree. Reason will come vertically opposite angles. Therefore angle Y and angle B, can you see these are interior angles, and we know interior angles are always supplementary. Therefore angle Y plus angle B is equals to 180 degree. Reason will come interior angle. Now substituting the value of B which is equals to 70 degree, angle Y plus 70 degree is equals to 180 degree. Angle Y is equals to 180 degree minus 70 degree is equals to 110. Therefore measure of angle Y is equals to 110 degree. Question number 3. In the adjoining figure, line P is parallel to line Q and line L is parallel to line M. Find the measure of angle A, B and C using the measures of angle given angles. Justify your answer. First, See this figure, angle L and angle M, line L and line M are parallel to each other, and P and Q are the transversal. Now consider angle D here. Line P is parallel to line Q and line L is a transversal. Measure of angle D is equals to how much? 80 degree. Since this is given 80 degree, I will skip this A angle and this D will be also 80 degree. Reason will come corresponding angles. Then measure of angle A plus measure of angle D is equals to 180 degree. Can you see these both angles are in linear pair? Therefore, I can say measure of angle A plus measure of angle D is equals to 180 degree. Reason will come, angles in a linear pair. Now substitute the value of D here. Measure of angle A plus 80 degree is equals to 180 degree. Measure of angle A is equals to 180 degree minus 80. I have kept measure of angle A here and shifted this 80 plus 80 on that side of equal. It will change its sign and it will become minus 80. Answer is 100. Therefore, measure of angle A is what? 100 degree. Now we got the value of angle A. Now let's find angle D. Again, see angle A we have got, it is 100 degree. Therefore, line L is parallel to line M and Q is the transversal. Therefore, angle B is congruent to angle D. Reason is exterior angle. You can see this angle B is congruent to angle D by reason will come exterior alternate angles. Therefore, measure of angle M is equals to measure of angle D is equals to 80 degree. Therefore, measure of angle B will become 80 degree. Now we got the value of A, we got the value of B. Now we have to find angle C. Line P is parallel to, now we are taking line P is parallel to line Q and M is the transversal. Angle B is congruent to angle C. Corresponding angles, can you see here, one is kept. So angle B is congruent to angle C. Therefore, measure of angle B is equals to measure of angle C is equals to 80 degree. So measure of angle C is how much? 80 degree. Now you can see here answer, angle A is equals to 100 degree, angle B is equals to 80 degree and angle C is also equals to 80 degree. Question number 4. In the adjoining figure, line A is parallel to line B, line L is a transversal. Find the measures of angle X, Y and Z using the given information. Now let's start solution. First we will take line A is parallel to line B and the line L is a transversal. Therefore, angle X is equals to 105. Reason will come corresponding angles. See here, this angle is given 105 and if I skip this angle and I will take directly X, so X and this angle will be congruent. Since its value is 105, so X value will be also 105. Reason will come corresponding angles. Now you can see here X and Y are vertically opposite angles, therefore they will be congruent. If this is 105, so angle Y will also be equals to 105. Therefore, measurement of angle X is equals to measure of angle Y. Therefore, measure of angle Y is equals to 105 degree. Now let's see this X, Z. Can you see this angle and this angle are in a linear pair? So if I add 105 plus Z, I will get 180 degree. Therefore, measure of angle Z plus measure of angle measure of this angle, that is 105, is equals to 180 degree. And if I shift this 105 on that side, so I will get measure of angle is equals to 180 degree minus 105, which will be equal to 75 degree. Therefore, measure of angle Z is equals to 75 degree. Here we got all the three angles. Measure of angle x is equals to 105, measure of angle y is equals to 105, measure of angle z is equals to 75 degree. Question number 5. In the figure, line P is parallel to line L, line Q. Find angle x with the help of the measure given in the figure. Here you can see there are three parallel lines. Line P, line Q, line L. Okay. And here this angle is given 40 degree and this angle is given 30 degree. And here you can see this full angle is named as angle X, and this half angle is given name A, and this half angle is given the name B. Okay, now let's start solution. Line P is parallel to line Q and M is a transversal. Here can you see this angle 40 degree is making a Z-like structure with A. Therefore, I can say this 40 degree and angle A both are congruent. Reason will come interior alternate angles. Therefore, if this is 40 degree, so this A will also be 40 degree. So here measure of angle A is equals to 40 degree. Reason will come interior alternate angles. Now second is line L is parallel to line Q and line N is the transversal. Here also can you see this Z-like structure is formed. Pay attention to the arrow. Z-like structure is formed. So can you see this 30 degree is congruent to angle B, right? Therefore, if this is 30 degree, the angle value of B will also be 30 degree. Therefore, measure of angle B is equals to 30 degree. Reason will come interior alternate angles. Now, how this axis can be find? This axis the full angle. I will add this first A and angle B. You can see measure of full angle X. How I will get if I add A and B together? Measure of angle X is equals to measure of angle A plus measure of angle B. Measure of angle X is equals to 40 degree plus 30 degree, which is equals to 70 degree. Therefore, measure of angle X is equals to 70 degree.